Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we have this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. If you can see, basically what it is the DJI Osmo Pocket that you guys can use basically for vlogging, or you guys want to make videos. And for this device itself, it's pretty cool because it's so small and compact. It's like literally the size of your fist, if not a little bit bigger than that. But it also has a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer for the actual camera itself. And what's really cool about it is the fact that this camera itself is super small, as you can see right here. So this is what the product looks like when you guys order it, but let's actually open up and show you guys what the product looks like first. So when you guys first open the package itself, this is what it looks like inside. So right here is the actual device itself. They do provide you guys an instruction guide right here, which is pretty cool to teach you guys how to use the product itself and all the different functionality that's on here. Right here is a small little package right here that has all the accessories that they provide you. So that's basically everything that's inside. Let me show you guys what is in this accessory box right here first. So inside they do provide you the cable itself, which is a USB to USB-C cable to charge the product, because on the bottom of the product itself it actually uses a USB-C output. So inside they provide you two adapters. One of them is a USB-C adapter, and you guys can use this to plug it onto the actual device itself to like transfer data and connect it onto your smartphones itself. And then the other one that is inside is the one for your iPhone, which is the lightning adapter. You guys can see. Let me take it out and show you guys. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like. You guys can see. So they have the lightning adapter for iPhones. I'm going to use the iPhone. I'm not going to use the USB-C one because I have an iPhone. So they also provide you a strap that is not connected. I actually connected beforehand, so it looks better for you guys. But this is basically what it looks like when you guys have the strap on, which is pretty awesome. The case itself is super small and compact. It saves a lot of space. They also have the space in the bottom to let you guys charge the device. So you can plug in your USB-C cable that they provide you, or if you guys have your own cable, you guys can plug in that as well. They also have this little strap to hold in the device itself to have a secure fit. They have the little logo DJI right here, and the inside is the actual product itself. So let's take it out first. Alright, so when we take it out, this is what it looks like inside. They have the little camera here that you can move manually, or if you guys want to do it automatically as well, you guys can do either way. I wouldn't suggest moving it manually if you guys have it set automatically to auto follow or whatever, because you guys might damage like the gimbal stabilizer itself or have it malfunction and whatnot. In the front side right here, you can see that I provide you the instruction guide to teach you guys how to use the product itself. So this one is the power and function button. Right here is the shutter and record button. So you guys want to record stuff, you click on this. If you guys want to turn on and off the product, you guys use this. And also you guys use this button to like select stuff as well, to change different functionality as well. And that's basically what the screen looks like. They also have a little protective cover right here for the camera, so let's remove that first. So the overall product itself is pretty cool. You guys get the little camera right here. You guys get the screen right here. You guys have the option right here to plug in your adapter that they provide you right here. There's the on and off button right here. There's also the functionality button right here. They have the little indicator light right here to show you guys when the product is off or on. There's a microphone right here, and there's also a microphone right here in the bottom. You guys have the USB-C output right here that you can plug in the cable to charge up the product. And then right here on the side is where you guys can plug in your micro SD card to start recording stuff, put it on the memory card and everything. One last thing that I want to show you guys before I actually turn on the device itself is this part right here. So what this is right here, if you guys remove this part right here, this part right here is where you guys will plug in the cable or adapter that they provide you right here. So you're gonna push it in like this, and then now you guys can connect your smartphone itself on here, so you can pair it and use your smartphone to like record stuff or whatever, which is really useful. So that way, if you guys want to have like a bigger screen to record stuff, you guys can go like this and record stuff as well. But the one thing that sucks about this part right here is the fact that if you guys have like a case and you guys want to put it in like that, it might not fit, and you guys have to remove the case in order to have a more secure fit on the actual plug itself. So that's one thing that kind of like sucks, but it's not like a huge issue for me. But that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Let's talk about some of the specs first before I actually turn on the device. So some of the basic specs that you guys probably want to know about the product itself is the fact that you guys have the option to record at 1080p, 2.7K, or 4K video quality. The megapixel for the camera itself can go up to 12 megapixels. So honestly, I think that's really cool because I think that's like the best of the best right now, especially if you guys are using like smartphone. You guys can go up to 4K, and if you guys want to take pictures, it's usually up to like 12 megapixels right now, especially if you guys are using like iPhones. I think Android or other devices, they might go higher megapixels or higher video quality or whatever, but this is basically really cool, especially for the size that is provided on here. So I have it all paired up already, but let me explain the process of like how to pair it up and everything. So what you want to do first is that when you guys first get the device itself, you want to turn it on and have this part plugged in right here. So you guys then actually plug it into your phone and whatnot. And then you guys want to have the app DJI Mimo. DJI MIMO, because if you guys don't have this app, they won't be able to connect it onto the actual device itself to pair it up. And the pairing process is pretty easy if you guys follow the instruction and everything. All you guys have to do is just plug it into here once you guys have the device on, and then probably you have to do some like updates on the actual product itself to make sure the device itself is up to date with your device and this device. But basically, once you guys finish setting everything up, then you guys can control like the actual device either on here or on your smartphone itself. So I'm gonna do a quick test to show you guys what the product looks like with the actual phone itself if you guys would use the phone option. So what I want to do now first is to remove the case on my phone because it will not fit with the case on. Alright, so let's turn on the DJI first. Alright, that's on. You guys can see the motion of stabilizing everything that turned on and works really well. Let me plug it into here. Alright, now it's on. You guys can see that it's on. It's a no SD card because I don't have an SD card inside right now. But you can see that everything works really well. It's super stable and whatnot. You guys cannot zoom in or zoom out on this camera, so that's definitely something to kind of consider as well. You guys can change like the different functionality on here. So if you guys want to record in 4K, if you guys want to record at 2.7K, if you guys want to record at 1080p, the video frame rate per second, the quality if you guys want to find super fine. You guys can change the option if you guys want to use like video or photo. All of that is basically on here, which is pretty awesome. You guys can change the option to like reverse the camera. So if you guys click this button right here, so you guys can see the video camera quality and everything. If it's super bright light, it won't like handle it too well. And if it's like super dark, it might not handle it too well as well. So when you guys use this outdoor, make sure you guys are using like natural lighting so you guys can get the best performance. But the face tracking on this device is pretty good. Like if I move it side by side, you can see that it follows my face. It's not too good right now because of the light behind me that's making it super bright and whatnot, but it works pretty well. I'll show you guys the test of what I mean in a second, but let's take a look at the product itself without the phone now. So on the actual device itself, you guys can do a lot of like functionality on here. So all you guys have to do is like swipe up, swipe down, swipe left, swipe right to use all the different functionality that's on here. So if you guys swipe up, you guys can do like the recenter. You guys have the option to switch the camera. You guys have the option to like do the follow, fast follow or slow follow. And you guys also have the option to like tilt lock, FPV, follow mode, or tilt lock. So you guys have all those options depending on what you guys want to use it for. And if we swipe this way, you guys can change like the photo, the video, you guys can do slow-mo on here, time-lapse, panoramic, and you guys can control like what kind of quality you guys want to have for each one as well. So like how I mentioned, if you guys want to be 12 megapixel or less, if you guys want to be 1080p, 2.7K, 4K or whatever, you can change all those different functionality on the actual app itself or on the actual device itself. If we swipe down, you guys can see that there's a setting here and you just keep swiping right. You guys can do all these different modes to change like different options right here. So like, there's like a pro mode, there's like an AFS mode, there's like the brightness option right here to control how bright you guys want the screen to be. And then there's like all these different other options like the mode of how you guys want to tilt or lock the actual camera itself, which is pretty cool. And then if you guys swipe this way like this, then it shows like all the previous files and pictures and videos you recently took. So those are basically everything that's on the product itself. I actually did a quick test of the product itself, but I'm gonna play the video right now to show you guys what I'm talking about real quick, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. We got Lush Gelato. They have all these flavors here. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that I saw the quick video of the test of using the product itself outdoor in like natural lighting and everything, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So honestly, after using that test, I probably have to test it out a little bit more and use it a little bit more. But some of the things that I like or dislike about the product itself is the fact that for the gimbal stabilizer itself, it definitely works pretty well, but it doesn't work as like perfect as where you guys probably want it to be. Like if you guys saw in the video, there's a little bit shakiness still. Like it's very slight. It's not like a huge shakiness or whatever, but you guys can definitely tell if you guys look really carefully. Quality wise, it's pretty good. It's not like super high quality from where I was, but I feel like if I had like natural lighting like outdoors and not indoor where I recorded, then it would probably been better quality and whatnot. The face tracking or the following option is pretty good. I feel like at times it still had like issues to like finding me because of where I was indoor, but I feel like if I was outdoor where there's like more lighting to show where I am or my face and everything, that might be probably better. So like how I said, I probably have to test it a little bit more and then do like an update video to show you guys how well it works as we use it more and more. more. And also because of everything that's going on right now, it's really hard to use the face tracking, especially when we have to wear like the face mask and whatnot. But the overall product itself is pretty cool. It's super useful. It's like small and handy to use. Super compact, so you just aren't carrying like too much. And it definitely makes it like a lot easier experience for you guys to like vlog and whatnot. If you guys don't want to hold like a bigger camera and whatnot, this is definitely really useful and whatnot. Battery life, I think it lasted pretty long. I'm not too sure how long it actually lasts because I wasn't able to fully use the product to the maximum where to see where the battery dies and how long it lasts. So I'll probably do that test in like the update videos to show you guys how well it works over time. But so far so good. I don't have any issues with the battery life and everything. But the one thing that I definitely have an issue with the product itself is the fact that it doesn't have any zoom on here. So if you guys want to zoom in or zoom out or something, it's going to be a lot harder for you guys to zoom in and zoom out because it doesn't have that option. So that's definitely one thing to kind of consider if you guys are trying to get like far away shots and whatnot on this camera. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that this is actually really worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are like doing vlogs or if you guys are doing like some kind of selfie kind of evolved stuff, then this is definitely really worth it because you guys can do like selfie pictures, you guys can do like selfie videos, you guys can do vlogs. Basically whatever you guys want to use this for. It's super small and super convenient, which is pretty awesome. I think that's like the main winner about this product that makes it so much special compared to like other products out there in the market today. So pretty much long story short, yes, this is worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want one or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's much it for this quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day we have...